What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So today, we are going to be taking on the shooter variation of the GARP challenge against the Revolutionary Army. This is going to be a difficult one. This is actually the last of the challenges that I have to complete. I've already done like the Cerebral, the Driven, the Free Spirit one. I've already done all of those ones already. This is like the final one I have to record before this one, Revolutionary Army number 2, which I've attempted with a team and it didn't go so well. Let me just say that, right? Let's jump into the shooter variation, right? So the team that I'm using is going to be an Akainu team. Now, I actually did do a recording of this a little earlier, and I failed on the final boss stage because I had missed it perfect, and it got me so tilted that I just decided to run the other variations first. So, I know this team can do it. It's just, I just have to hit my perfects on the final boss stage. I have no idea why I can't do it. Either way, this is the team that we're running. We're running, it's essentially an int shooter team, aside from Dex Sabo. So, if you have another character that's a little more powerful, potentially Halloween Ace, maybe? I'm not too sure. He could be a decent fit as a replacement, but let's jump into it. We are also using the Megalo ship, which is good because it gives us damage reduction, passive damage reduction, and another thing as well is the support effects we're using on this team are not that important. They're all just stat boosting ones. Remember to run your best stat boosting support on Akainu so that his end of turn damage does more than usual, right? So first of all, the thing here is we're not using Sabo until the final boss room. We do not need to kill the Dex mob character on stage 1. We only need to kill the int guy because our team is int. So it's a big difference there. So let's just go ahead and kill this guy. And then we can have some matching slots for the next room. Ayn is just such a really good rare recruit. Having double special activation maxed out for her is really good. The fact that she's able to be used on multiple different stages to get through different debuffs and just removing a lot of annoying effects on the enemy is really good, right? Because turn 1 against Kuma, he has the 2 turns of defense, which is good because we can use the Ayn to remove that. And from here, we just need to hit our perfects, and that'll kill off Kuma without too many issues. Nearly killed it just with the normal attacks. That's pretty dope. So, of course, the end of turn damage gets the KO. Stage 3 against Robin and the girls. She has the bind on the captains for 2 turns, which, again, is why Ayn is so good. We will be using Ayn for a 3rd time later on down the run, but really, really good. She's got a 10-turn cooldown as well, so charging that back up will not take too long. And from here, we just want to hit all of our perfects and make sure that all the surrounding pirates are able to be KO'd turn 1. And end of turn damage. There we go. Ends up killing Robin, which is dope. Stage 4 is extremely finicky. I'm not a fan of Stage 4. Literally, like, all the teams that I've been building for these, Stage 4 is always seemingly the most annoying stage, in my personal opinion. Just getting a character blown away is actually just a big blowout, and it just sucks. So, turn 1, at least we got Sabo blown away, which is the best of the 2 to be blown away. Because obviously Boa actually has the attack multipliers inflicted with her. So we just need to hit our perfects and just deal as much damage as we can on turn 1. And then on the turn after, we can basically take it from there. I'm not really too sure how we're going to be doing this. We're going to be taking a little bit of damage for sure, which is why we're running the Megalo ship to mitigate some of that damage. But here we go. Okay, that was good. Pretty good damage there, I must say. But now we've got all of our characters back. The Ivankov will be doing some pretty serious damage to us here. So let's just do our normal attacks. And I don't think we're going to kill Ivankov turn 1. But another thing that we would really like to get, if we can get either an int or a psi slot on our Akainu, that's going to help out a lot because we will be using Boa Hancock in the next stage to not only just give us the heal, but, you know, if we do have that right slot on the Akainu, then we can get some pretty serious additional damage on that stage. So, here we go. Okay, didn't kill. That's actually fine. We actually want to take a turn off. And we did get the int slot. That's really, really good. Let's just go ahead and attack. There we go. That actually worked out really well. Like, literally, like, I don't think that could have gone any better than what that was. Okay, so we've got the int slot, which is really good. Because right now we can go ahead and use the Boa Hancock special, which will give us the conditional boost. Because we're not going to be using both specials at the same time. We're just going to use it, you know, one after another. So let's go ahead and use Boa first. Gets us a nice heal, which gives us the conditional attack boost. We'll do some damage turn 1, and then on turn 2, that's where we're going to be doing our heavy hits against Morley and ideally taking him down. Another thing to note, though, is it would be really good if we're able to get the Iron special ready before the next stage. But if we don't get it ready, I don't think it'll be that bad, because we could just use the Akano special, and then that probably will kill both of them. We'll see how we go. But first things first, we have the conditional attack boost here applied from Boa. So we'll just do some damage first and see how we go. Hit a great there, which is not good. Yeah, that's really not good. At least the barrier is actually removed now. And now this time we do have an orb boost active. This is pretty big though, because we have some pretty good matching slots, as well as I probably should have used the Megalo special first and then use the Boa special. But from here, we can attack, and then in the following turn, we can definitely kill. So I don't think this is going to be that bad. We basically just have to hit our perfects. Come on. Okay, that's actually kind of unfortunate, because Iron is not going to be ready. That puts us under a little bit more stress. Because if we're able to just tank one more hit, we could actually have this whole first turn to ourselves to then hit 6 perfects and then 6 perfects again. But, okay, it's not too bad though. We'll target down Karasu. Hit a couple perfects just to get a little bit of chip damage off. This is not going to do anything. This is like no damage whatsoever. 66,000 from that. But now we've got Iron ready, so let's use Iron. And then we'll use the Akainu to give us the full board of matching slots and the orb boost. And we definitely have to kill Karasu, and ideally, if we hit all of our perfects, well then Karasu's dead. But if we actually kill Karasu fully just with the normal attacks, then it will actually kill off the Lindbergh as well. Actually, we'll use the Megalo ship here to conserve those slots for the next stage, or for the next turn, really. But, you know, well, technically, if we do kill in one turn, then it will be conserved for the next stage. But we'll see how we go. We'll see. Let's do it. Okay, so we are moving on to the next stage, because that is definitely going to kill. Nice. If the friend Akainu is not max limit break, not max candy, then you will not get that kill there, and you will have to take a hit. But now we're in this situation here, which is really good. So we're on the final boss stage. I really, really hope I don't mess this up this time. Okay, so I'm going to hit all my perfects. So in this situation here, we do have a lot going for us here, because we're going to use the Sabo special, which gives us a 2.25 times orb boost, as well as a 3 times chain lock, which is exceptional. Now, because we've got a full board of matching slots that we conserved from the previous stage, we don't need to use a Akainu special here, so that doesn't matter. But now we can go ahead and use the Capone, which will give us the 2 times attack boost. But it also gives us Big Father. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Big Father is such an exceptional effect. It actually blocks out all damage from burn and all damage from poison. So we can actually hit all of our perfects no matter what. It doesn't actually matter. So having Big Father is, you know, a big difference, that's for sure. Otherwise, you would have to bring another character to remove that burn, because with Akainu, of course, you want to be making sure you're hitting your perfects. Very important, right? Speaking of very important, let's get these perfects done. Alright, here we go. There we go. We got it. Yes. Okay. Very stressful. That last turn is so stressful, but we got the perfects dealt with. All good. The Big Father tanks the burn damage, and now we can just use the Akainu special just because we can and finish off this stage. There we go. Shooter variation completed. Thank God. So now I've actually completed all the variations of all the bosses here except for Dofi 2, but I will be still doing a separate video for the Powerhouse team, which I haven't done yet. So there we go. Clear all the requests for GARP Challenge Revolutionary Army #1 5 rainbow gems, the 1 gem obviously for clearing the shooter variation, and we get the silver key for clearing all the variations as well, which is pretty juicy. I haven't really selected too many characters for the Limit Break expansion yet in terms of the silver keys. I've only limit broke the time skip Nami, but another good character you could do is like the Ivankov and Bon Clay. They're a pretty good rare recruit to limit break expand. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today of breaking down this shooter variation of Revolutionary Army number 1. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.